guys, Matt here, and in today's video, I am doing something a little bit different today. I'm showcasing five knives I regret buying, and I'll start off the list in no particular order. I'm starting off with the first knife is this unknown knife, and fortunately, it has a lot of condition issues, as you can see. Excuse me. It has rusting, and in fact, it doesn't even open fully with the flipper. As you can see, you kind of have to flip it, which that is really annoying. And it's just, overall, it's just not a good knife. You can see the rust. It's just not. You can see the rust on the belt clip, too. It's just, yeah, it's not a good knife. It's just kind of junk. But again, I bought all of these for a few bucks at a local antique store, but it is what it is. The next knife I'm going to show you is a Frost Cuttery knife. And as you can see, it's like a generic little knife. I regret buying it just because of the brand. Because, well, the brand isn't exactly great. But this is just generic little knife. It's just not anything too special. I mean, I do regret buying it, especially because I could get so much better knives, but it is what it is. But yeah, it's just not good. And the next one is another Frost Cuttery, actually. And this one is a little bit better than the other one, but not by much. I do like the only redeeming factor about this one is I do like the rubber grip. It is pretty nice. I do like the rubber grip. But overall, I'm very disappointed with this knife, too. I mean, like I said, I bought all of these for a few bucks each at a local antique store, but yeah, I mean, this one, fortunately, doesn't have any real condition issues apart from the blade. And neither does this one, actually. Neither of these actually have condition issues. Except I'm probably going to sharpen the blades on them. Actually make them worth it a little bit. And if you heard a noise, that was just my dog barking. So it is what it is. And then the next knife I'm going to show you. Oh, man. Do I have a lot to say about this thing. I have no idea what brand this is, but this thing is falling apart. Because look at this. This bit right here is broken. I actually wouldn't mind just taking a hammer to this and just smashing it all the way, you know? But the blade itself has some condition issues, as you can see. It looks like there's some rusting on here. The pocket clip is rusting and it's loose, as you can see. It could probably yeah, this thing's really loose, as you can see. And a bunch of the plastic on here is breaking off too in some areas, as you can see. So overall, this is probably the worst knife I have condition wise. One of the worst anyways. Yeah, I really regret this one. The Frost Cuttery knives I do regret because I could do better, but these are redeemable in my eyes, and this one is too. It's gotta get a little work on it. This one I regret buying big time. But it is what it is, so. And the last knife I regret buying is the Jaguar knife. And this one has some pretty bad condition issues too. The first thing you notice is the blade. Part of the blade is missing, and I have no idea how that happened. Probably cheap metal, cheap steel. Probably somebody's testing it a little bit too much and the tip broke. And also, as you notice, the pocket clip here is missing too. And the blade itself is just looking dirty. It's probably a little bit of rust on here too. And yeah, as you can see, this is not a good looking knife. And in fact, I haven't done this all video just to show you how crummy this knife is. Look, it's not even cutting the paper. This thing doesn't even cut paper very well. That's to show how horrible this knife is. And I mean even this one, actually this one's pretty bad too. Actually, that one's equally as bad. All of these are really bad as far as cutting paper goes. I guess this one's somewhat, of all of them, this one's probably the best of them, but they're all pretty horrible. They're all pretty horrible, as you can see. So, overall, what rating I would give all of these knives cumulatively? 3 out of 10, but individually, this one gets a 2 out of 10. The only redeeming factor is its cosmetics. It looks okay. If I can get a little bit of work done with it, it could probably be a decent knife. This one gets a 0 out of 10. I mean, the grip is broken pretty much. This bit is loose. And it's just not a good knife. This one's not good. The Jaguar, I'm going to give it the same rating as this. 0 out of 10. The only redeeming... Actually, I changed that. 1 out of 10. I like the grip on it. That's the only thing I like about this knife. I like the handle. The Frost Cutlery. This one, I give this probably the same rating as this. 1 or 2 out of 10, I would say. Excuse me. The only redeeming factor about it is the blade itself kind of grew on me, and I could sharpen it and make it actually a halfway decent knife. So this one is redeemable in my eyes. And honestly, I give this one the same rating, actually a little bit higher. 3 out of 10, mostly because I like the grip, and well, this one can be salvaged too. So overall, these knives are not something I'm necessarily proud of, but a few of them I could probably redeem. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment. Also, don't forget to hit the bell notification down below. And thank you so much for watching. And if you have any suggestions on future videos, please leave them down below. And if you really enjoyed the video, please hit the subscribe button as well. It'll really help the algorithm. That way I could get you guys more videos and all that. And thank you again for watching, and peace out.